Hey guys, welcome back. Big video for you today because I have my first two ever graded submissions back. If you watch my previous videos, you'll know that I sent two cards off to Pocket Card Grading, PCG, recently opened here in the UK. Really looking forward to getting these back. Two cards in question are Dragonite, the Altar from Evolving Skies, and Hidden Fates Charizard as well. Can't wait to see what grades they've got. Let's find out. Let's get right to it. Now this arrived today, guys. I haven't done anything with it. I've literally just brought it upstairs as I come home from work and gonna crack into it. So I don't know if there's another box inside, how they do it. Let's find out. Like I say, really excited for this. I'll just get this opened up. Now these did take, what, 3 weeks, I think, which isn't bad at all. They did say up to 6 weeks, so half the time. They did just do 100 for the first lot, but I do believe you can submit to them again. More on that later, but first we are just going to have a look at what grades we get. There we go. Obviously, just need to try and make sure I don't spoil this for yourselves or for me by not seeing the grade. There's a lot of bubble wrap in here, which is a good sign. Going to get rid of the box. Okay, so there's another package here. There's bubble wrap and then another bubble wrap package, as you can see. I just think that's my order number on the other side. Just move that away. Yep, so it just comes in this. It's popped out a little bit there. I mean, it's fine. It'll be a little bit more secure. I guess so. I'm not going to split hairs over this. I mean, I know we see like other companies, I think Ace, you know, they come in like a fancier box, get graded as well. But these guys have just started out. And to me, a box is a box. So long as it's going to protect your stuff, I don't really care. So let's try and get this open then. So it just pops open like that. Now, I'm just going to have a little peek and make sure we're not going to give anything away. Right, so we've got the PCG card here. Thank you for choosing. Give your number to a friend to use a 10% discount off their first order. So I hope if the guys over at PCG are watching, they don't mind me doing this, but there you go. 10% discount off your first order with PCG. You can use that. Let me know if you decide to. Please give a comment down below and let me know what you're sending. Be interested to know. Right, now this is where it gets a bit tricky not to give the game away. Oh, that's nice. I can see they've they obviously have people who do the videos and stuff in mind because they've put a nice little tab over the over them, which is very nice. Thank you guys again. If you do end up watching this, that's very considerate. Appreciate that. Yeah. Now I'm going to leave these bottom face down, but what these are I did cover them on my submission video, and they are basically little metal slabs with your grades on them. Then they got your subgrades on, and you can pop them in your binder as well. They're pretty much just Pokemon card size. Let's have a look. Yeah, same size as a card. And they've given me my two semi-rigid, so they've popped them in the semi-rigid that I sent off. So you get them back as well, which is nice. Right, guys, I'm just going to get zoomed in so we can take a better look at this. And we'll find out what grades we've got, eh? Right, so getting close to the moment of truth. Like I say, I have got some graded cards in my possession, but they were just ones I bought off of eBay just when I was scouting which cards to use. So, of course, they come in the little slab sleeves as well. And you can see here, so I just want to point out, first edition. Now, that doesn't obviously mean first edition Pokemon card or whatever. It's the first edition for Pocket Card Grading. These are going to run up to 1,000. They ran a poll and up to 1,001. Could have gone up to 9,999. But yeah, so they're doing them for the first 1,000 cards, which is cool. I do want to get some more of these. Hang on, before I do that, which one is this? The Dragonite. So we're going to do the Dragonite first. I'm just going to move that over. And you may be noticing as well that this slab looks quite a bit different. And I'll show you once we've seen the grades just how different it is. Right. So guys, we know this is the Dragonite. What grade is it going to get? I think on the grading video I did, I was saying, you know, really, I thought it was about a 9. I know everyone goes 9s and 10s, and unless you got a microscope, you can't see clearly. But it was in good condition. It was pretty much pack fresh. So I know that doesn't guarantee quality, especially these days. But let's find out. Let's find out. If it's anything lower than an 8, I'll be disappointed. 10. Get in. Lovely, lovely. So we've got a 10 there, not the 10 plus, which is the highest grade you can get with Pocket Card Grading. You get a lovely shattered glass, like shattered ice effect on the label. So what have we got here? Let's have a closer look. So you got the PCG thing up there at the top. You can see, I think the camera's just picking it up. You got PCG on the label as well, very faintly. It's sort of like their watermark, I imagine, security purposes and all that. So we've got Dragonite V, Pokemon Sword and Shield, Evolving Skies 2021, 192 out of 203, alternate art. Of course, we've got the lovely grade 10, number 53. So I'm imagining that's F first edition 0053 of the ones graded. Lovely card. It is absolutely snugly fit in there. There's no movement, you can't hear anything, which is great, which is nice. Obviously, crystal clear acrylic casing as well, which is really important. I hate the frosted cases of every like PSA rip-off and copy. Big reason why I went with these guys. But yeah, it's crystal clear. That no like glue markings or when they've been sealed, pressure marks that you do get on some of them, especially seems like larger cases are a bit more susceptible to it. Yeah, the label itself, nice and even. You know, it's not. It's in there snugly as well. It's not cocked to one side and wonky or miscut, which is great. And what a lovely card as well, guys. What a lovely card. So just on the back, of course, you get your QR code, which looks like the corner might have a bit misprinted on, or that might be intentional, but I do use a lot of QR codes in my line of business, and yeah, they normally are squared, but I'm not bothered about that. And of course, we've got the PCG like hollow sticker there, Pocket Card Grading. Overall, really happy with that. Really happy. It's all smooth. Yeah. Absolutely made up. Just got a line there, which may well be where they're connected and obviously snapped off or whatever, but it's fine. It's fine. It's not garish. Looks like it's meant to be there, you know, so it's not a big sticking out on the bottom. Nice. Like I say, we are going to revisit the cases because I do want to show you something for if in case you're not aware of this company and their slabs that much. But let's get on to the big boy, shall we? The Charizard, which is the one. I mean, I love that Dragonite, but I am really interested to see this one. So we know it's the Charizard from Hidden Fates. Let's have a look at the back here. Of course, again, first edition. You've got the hollow sticker, got the QR code, which is squared off on this one, which is fine. So this was in absolutely fantastic condition as well. Again, you know, I didn't have a bloody microscope to look at it in great detail, but this is the first big pull that I had when I got back into collecting. Got it from a Charizard tin, actually, from Hidden Fates. Yeah. Let's see what we've got, shall we? And another 10. Nice. Nice. I am well happy with that. Might not be the, say, the 10 plus, the top grade you can get, but they shouldn't just give them out like Swedes anyway, should they? Must have to be bang on to get the 10 plus. But that, I am so happy with that. So we got the Charizard GX, Pokemon Sun and Moon, Hidden Fates 2019, SV49, SV94 Full Art. 0054 again, so the serial number there. Nice. We can use that to have a look as well, which I'm gonna show you that, how they actually come to their decisions. Just to give you a bit more info if you are interested, see how this all works before you put in an order with these guys. I mean, look at that. What a card. What a card. That's just, like I say, these slabs, guys, I mean, wow. So snug in there. It just looks so good. And I mean, look at that. So happy. Again, honestly, PCG guys, if you do end up watching this, thank you so much for these. They are so nice. And let's get into the other bits, because that's not all. That's not all. Like I say, we do have these, which do go into more detail. So, there we go. You see, this is the Dragonite one. So let's just get this out of here. This can go in my binder where Dragonite was. And this comes in the sleeve that I sent them, again, which is very nice. You get all your stuff back. So we've got Dragonite V, grade 10. So we've got 9 on the front, 10 on the sides and the corners. Again, remember guys, these guys' grading scale is different. It is different. And I think it works better as well. It does work better. I went into detail about that on my submission video. The centering 9. So yeah, front 9, centering 9 is what let it down from getting that 10 plus. Yeah, so they must have seen something on the front, but that is obviously what you're paying for, isn't it? So yeah, bang on with that. And let's check the Charizard one out, shall we? Check the Charizard one. Come on. There we go. Because we got the Charizard GX. So this one got front 10, sides and corners 9, back 9, centering 10. So between the two of them, it's 10 plus, I suppose. But yeah, again, not bad at all. I am happy with that. I think actually there might have been a little, the tiniest little bit sticking out on there that you had to get really close. That might have let the corners down. As I was saying, we can find out, and we will do very shortly. But before I turn away from this, I just want to show you something. And that is to compare these guys' cases with the two big boys. I don't have an Ace slab, which I know everyone in the UK is going mad for right now. But I do have a Beckett one, which is obviously bigger, like the Ace ones. And I've got a PSA slab here, and obviously like 99% of the grading companies in the UK just use PSA slabs, basically. So let's just move Dragonite over. And let's compare it to a PSA slab. Now you see the difference. It is so much smaller than a PSA. And thickness wise, let's have a look at that. You know, so what? It's a bit thicker, probably, just a little bit thicker. Because you can see here, you got the rivet at the back. It's probably where it's how it gets sealed. See, it's clear. Got the frosting on this PSA one. But I love how there's just no space wasted with these PCG slabs. You know, your card's in there. You've got your label. Bang on. You know, lovely clear acrylic case. None of this crap. You know, no frosting, no excessive space. And then obviously, I'm saying that, but I do actually prefer BGS slabs to PSA ones. But, I mean, it's a mammoth compared to that, isn't it? You know, they're a lot thicker. You know, similar, in, obviously you can see there how they got the divot at the back. So it's like, I suppose that's a halfway decent way of describing it. It's like a shrunk down mini Beckett style case, you know, so it's not like the PSA. If you had to say which one's it more like, it's more like a Beckett one, but just miniaturized, no messing about, no wasting. It's nice and clear, but no excessive space. And obviously it's not going to move or jangle. It's sturdy as well. It's not moving at all. Lovely. Now, what I do want to show you guys is we're going to go onto their website, the PCG website, and I'm going to show you what they provide you to have a look at your grades and why they came to that decision. So bear with me 2 seconds and we'll check it out. Right guys, so this is what I wanted to show you. And this is basically the database. So you pop your number in, that's on your label, and it comes up with the details. I'm just scrolling a little bit here. So of course we got the serial, the card, the year, language, variant, and of course you've got your scores that are on your metal card. And we can view card report. Now they do a handwritten report on your card. If you've not plumped for the video report, that is, that you can do. Just take a look at this then. We'll just scroll in. So, front 9. So it tells you what it gets limited to. And here, we get told what's up with it. And what has come, you know, how they made the decision to come to that grade. So we got a dot between the yawn and the wink. Let's just have a look. And I can tell you, from having a look at this in the light, they are bang on, yet there is a tiny little dot that I can only see in the light, but it is there. So fair enough. That is fair enough. Obviously, I didn't do on my submission video one that, you know, I didn't look right at it. And then centering is a 9 as well, so it's slightly off top and bottom. Obviously, it's a bit harder to tell on full arts, isn't it, to be honest? But yeah. So it's probably down a little bit, actually. So it's probably the top that's letting it down slightly. Ever so slightly. Then, of course, the inspector verify them as well. So, yeah, all good. I hope the guys there don't mind me showing you this stuff. I think it's really good so you can see like how open and clear they are with you as well. It's really good rather than just this is your grade. If you don't like it, piss off. Yeah. I'm just going to go back 1 second because I didn't scroll all the way down, silly me. So, obviously, this is my Dragonite. So, it's the only one they've had. There you go, total 1. 10, 1, mine. And Charizard, they've had 2. Mine got a 10, one got a 9. Ha, to that person who got a 9. I'm only kidding. Commiserations. It's a lovely card all the same. I'm sure it looks great. And no 10 plus. Let's view the card report on this one, shall we? Let's see. I think it said the back let it down on this one, didn't it? So, 10, sides and corners, 9, back, 9. Oh, okay. So, print dot and a UV dot on the back. Let's have a quick look, see if I can see these ones as well, shall we? Print dot just above, maybe. Yeah, I think I do just see that, to be honest. And obviously UV dot, I can't, I think that says UV dot anyway. Can't really see that. Obviously, if you need a UV light, I assume that's what they mean to see it. And then they say white cut down at the bottom, and that's what I mentioned earlier. There was just like a tiny little white nick. So it was first put down as a 9, but they did say when they were getting these double checked and stuff, that's the point. And then if one seemed a little bit harsh, whatever, it's a 10. And I would hope it was a 10, to be honest, because if we go back to my Dragonite, and view the card report on there, it got the same score. So 2 9s and 2 10s, just in different places. And that got a 10 straight off the bat. I can only assume, no, I'm not splitting hairs about this. I'm just trying to, you know, talk it through. I can only assume that the reason the Dragonite got a 10 straight away, with a 9 on the front, 10 sides and corners in the back, and the 9 on centering, and this got a 9 at first, is because 2 of these were 9s, because these are the most important 3, whereas centering is less. I don't really like to say less important, but, you know, centering in it. Unless it's way off, most people don't give too much of a shit about it. I would say these 3 are the big ones, and I think the guys there probably agree. Because if you've got scratches on it, a scratch or a mark is worse than it being slightly off center. So I'm only assuming that was the case, and then it was seen as no, we'll go for a 10, which I am happy with. I am more than happy with, and because I am so happy with them, I'm going to submit some more cards. So I'm going to get back to my other spot there and show you which cards are going next. I'm going to send 5. Right, guys, well, we're going to go over the next submission cards now, but we'll just take one last look at these beauts. They're so made up with them. Honestly, if you're thinking about grading in the UK, and, you know, the 2 big boys in America are still a pain and overpriced as well, let's be honest. Yeah, give them a go. Honestly, give PCG a go. I can't fault them at all. You know, the customer service is great. They get back to you with any queries on social media. So please go and give them a follow as well. They're on YouTube. I'll, you know, put some links down below as well in the description for you. And yeah, they are well worth giving a go if you do want to get some cards graded from a UK company and support UK companies. You know, PSA and BGS are big enough. Go and support some UK guys. Come on. Right, so card number 1, anyway, back on track, is going to be Noivern, Man-Bat. This was supposed to, well, I was going to send it first time, but it lost out to Dragonite, so it's going this time. Now, it's just a bit of fun, guys, when I'm saying, oh, what grade? I don't want to, like, try and preempt it or anything like that. That's not the reason I do it. It's just to see how close I can get. And also, I want to know what you think in the comments about these cards as well. But this one, you know, it's hard to see on a camera, I know, for any little spots. But it seems to be, it's pretty much in bang on condition. I've looked after this since I pulled it. The only thing that I can see really that may hinder it a little bit is left to right centering. I think it might just be slightly off this side. Looks slightly more over on the right hand side. And on the back, yeah, it is curved a little bit, but that happens. And on the back, corners look pretty good. Can't see no really noticeable spots. So what are we going with, guys? I hate to go, I'm going to get a 10. So I'm going to go with a 10. No, I'll be happy if it does, to be honest. I'd take a 9 on that. Again, because these cards are, like, literally, like, they're all pack fresh. Unless I was sending one that I knew there was a problem with it, I wouldn't want anything less than a 9. Now, card 2. Card number 2 is my latest big pull from the Starbirth Leafeon Glaceon special set boxes. Look at this bad boy. Beautiful card. Absolutely gorgeous. None of them irritating print lines that have plagued Starbirth. I know, because they're pretty much in the same spot every single time. I've already looked for them. Bang on. Only problem is, I think the centering might be a little bit high. Well, that might just be my eye, but it might just be off slightly. So I might get a 9 on the centering. Because it's got the Japanese back, so this is going to be my first Japanese graded card. Yeah, and it looks pretty damn good to me. Pretty good. Maybe the edges. Maybe the edges on the top. Might just be the way the light's hitting them. You see that? That might be slightly off. I wouldn't say it's crimped. But, yeah. So we'll see on that. But, again, 9, 10. Maybe get me one of them 10 pluses. I wonder if they've had any 10 pluses yet. That is another thing as well, that database. And this is something I am going to ask them. Is it going to be in time like a full pop report where you can check like the whole thing? I know they've only done like 100 cards or whatever so far, but you know, you will have to put in a reference number. So unless I'm missing it and I just can't see it on the website, it'd be nice to know if, you know, you can just check every single card that they've graded and the grades, whether they intend to do that or not, and reasons behind that. That'd be good to know, because I'm just want to see what they're giving 10 pluses to be honest. Just want to be a little bit nosy. Card number 3 that I'm sending off. And as well, guys, if you don't follow my Twitter, please do, at the Pokemage. These cards have been decided by the community, my followers and the wider Pokemon community, because I just put them up on Twitter polls. Should I send this card, this card, this card? And these all came top of the 4 groups. I did sort of like a football type knockout stage for them. So we got the Charizard Celebrations. Now, I think I pulled this guy from like my first Celebrations product, and he is in absolute bang-on condition as well. I mean, some of them, I heard a lot of people say, oh, Celebrations was in great condition. Really? I mean, my Venusaur, or is it my Blastoise, for example, it's like that, you know, it's like at the bottom. It's terrible. It's like falling downhill. But this one is pretty spot on. You know, left and right seem pretty good. Top and bottom seem pretty good. You know, really no issue, to be honest. Out of all of them, you know, unless, again, my eyes are failing me and they are crap. But unless my eyes are failing me, you know, corners look spot on. This is the only one really where I actually think I've got a decent shot of maybe getting that 10 plus. But we'll see. We will see. We will see. You know, one of them, I'm sure it's one of them if you get a 9 on just one category, no 10 plus, you know, you got to get 10s across the board. 2 of my favourite cards as well that I own coming up now. So you got Shiny Mewtwo GX from Hidden Fates. Just love the shine in that eye there. And yeah, again, this guy looks pretty spot on. That little bit of a dot in the middle of his head. Don't know. Might supposed to be there. I don't know. Just looked it in the light there for a second. It might just be how the hollow is. Again, looks in good condition. So I think, you know, it'd be fair to say if I get anything less than a 9 on any of these, I've got grounds to be a little wound up. Top bottom centering is probably off. The line there to there. So that's something. That's something. And yeah, I'm going to try and get these sent off tomorrow as well. I'm going to try and put my order in tonight. Get my order sent off tomorrow would be nice. And hopefully get them back in good time again. And finally then we got the Mew, the Golden Mew. Arguably the nicest card from Celebrations. He's in tip-top condition. Left to right, centering might be a little bit off. I do know one certain grading company that just throws 10s out for these Golden Mews. Absolutely throws them out. Yeah, all in all, like I say, I'm not going to get the microscope out, but again, don't see anything there that's, to the naked eye, that's, ooh, shiny. That warrants a terrible grade. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please drop a like and a subscribe down below. And don't forget to check out Pocket Card Grading. Honestly, they're amazing. Thank you so much for these guys. Made up with these 2 10s. I really am. Can't ask for any more. Slabs, bang on customer service, bang on time, bang on. You know, everything you need. So happy. Like I say, I'm going to go and put a new order in for 5 cards as soon as I've finished shooting this. If you do want to win your own graded card, guys, it's not a PCG one, but I am giving away an MGC one and a Pokegrade one. Go and check out my 2 Starbirth booster box openings for those. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you next time. Thank you very much for watching.